it's Christina with the Geocache family. Welcome back. If you're new to our channel, we are so glad you are joining our journey on our first full year, actually in a week, on our new property. This first year was our test year to see if things would grow well and to kind of determine what business model we wanted to go with. And I am finding fresh food is huge out here. Cut flowers definitely seem to be a thing that people are getting excited about, and so that's making me even more excited. I already ordered my seeds, and I'm out here trying to make decisions. I'm still testing to see how long I can push the envelope of these greenhouses without heating them. Jeremy still has not found a job yet, and so I cannot justify trying to heat these greenhouses yet because we're not making enough money for this, and just keeping them cool through the summer was a feat in itself. And so now that we don't have income to back up our experimentation, we got to make decisions. And so let me show you. I have tomatoes that are still green. We have had several frosts already, and anything that was an annual outside is already dead. We heavily trimmed back a lot of these tomatoes, and they are still going. So the status, I need to come in and just do a harvest of those and dry them. The alyssum looks great. So this needs to be, I think, a fall plant for me. I don't even remember what the heck these things were. They never did anything more than that. The rogue fennels are everywhere. That's what this one is. My snapdragons are starting to look really, really good. The ones up front look so much better than these ones back here. These guys back here just need tilled. The soil around them needs tilled, and they need amended. But even these are starting to look pretty good. Strawberries are still strawberrying. The kids got the rest of the gladiolas up, and they are drying on the other side. I've just got just so much to do. I keep walking around here, and everything still looks great. We hit 28 degrees. Gosh, even these guys that I pulled, these were green as can be when I pulled it, and they're still turning. Borage coming up. My zinnias that were not able to get light, they're starting to look great. They're getting huge. I came by and trimmed this one heavy. Look at my elephant ear. Look at her. That was one bulb, and look at her. Oh my gosh. She looks so good still. Yeah, so I have something. These guys are done. I have babies of something. I don't even know what it is coming up over here. It might be alyssum. All in here. I don't know if you guys can even see that. It's just everywhere. And because I'm not sure what I want to do yet, I'm like, gosh, do I just let it go? Do I kill them? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Still tomatoes ripening. The cotton, I don't know if my cotton is going to make it to maturity. Mouse. it's really struggling with the cold temps out here. And the pods are not, they're still rock hard. The figs also, they're dropping leaves like crazy. And this one had just started putting out the buds for the fruit. And the cold temps in here. I did get a frost cloth. Our Ace Hardware store used to be a different business, and that business went out of business. And so they had a bunch of things that they were just selling on clearance. And my dad and my husband and I popped in there and Dad actually found the frost cloth, and there's no price on it. So we took it up to the front and asked him how much, and he was like, how about 50 cents? And I'm like, I about cried, because since Jeremy lost his job, I could not buy frost cloth, and we got 2 of them for $1. So that was pretty fantastic. So I think I'm either going to squish the figs closer together, and then try and cover the cotton with one of them and then the figs with the other. Oh, maybe it's ready. This one is a yellow one, if I remember right. What was that one called? This is a yellow long neck. I would say that little guy is ready. He's yellow. Oh. All right, I'm gonna do it. It's not quite mature. Tastes good though. That is really good. Oh man, really good. Mouse, where are you? Stinking cat. We were letting him stay out here to mouse in the evenings, and he's figuring out how to get out of the greenhouse. In spite of my husband putting wire all around that swamp cooler. Little turd. All right, so I'm definitely going to pull these 3. This just needs to go to the garbage or a compost pile. There you are, you troublemaker. And then I need to go down and start making decisions back here. This week was exciting. My repeat customer came through, and she messaged me and asked if I had any flowers so that she could put a bouquet together for a table she had been refinishing. And I said, yeah, there's a few things left out here. And she did great. She had so much stuff. And got a smoking deal, because these dahlias, a lot of them are on their way out. So I only charged her $5. But man, look at these guys. Oh, these are seed dahlias from seed this year. This year I started these guys. What are you? You don't look good. Yeah, this is too close together. So I need to get these guys out of here. But then I walk in here and then I see this. And I can't do it. So maybe I'll just thin a few of them out. If I get the tomatoes out, I think that would help. And I'm like so over lemon boys right now. So I'd be okay with letting those ones go. But dang, all right, I'm gonna have to cut that one. Oh yeah, there's so much. I did find a Granny Smith. And this is actually, I've been waiting to try and see when these guys were ready, because they don't change color. They stay greenish yellow. So I'm going to try this one. Okay. I'm going to save the rest of the seeds in that one. That's a good mater. I need to get babies in the other greenhouse. Oh, there's just so much. There's just so much. I'm trying to get rid of my tray things because I don't want to mess with those again. And these guys are so ready to get in the ground. So, yeah. Anyway, I gotta pick good basil leaves to dehydrate and get the status out. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save this one for seeds. It's so good. I want to get those tomatoes out because they were just dwarf varieties, and I want those snaps to try and kind of keep going in there a little bit. But I can pull out the Rudbeckias that are struggling. I may pull this dahlia. That one's looking rough. I may pull her. And then, we planted the rest of the carnations, and they look like they're doing okay. As a matter of fact, I think in my zone, carnations like cooler weather, and so they're starting to flower like crazy. These guys have been in since the spring and nothing, but now look at them. So I want to get them kind of strung up and strung around to hold them up, and then that way I can start working on the areas around. Like I said, it's so hard making decisions because everything is still doing so good. Get some more of these calendula flowers. The gazanias, they're doing so good there. I don't know if they would survive a whole winter or not. I don't know if the mahogany splendor stays or not. These are gladiola babies, and I have 2 small trash cans filled with them. So I've read that if I love on them, in a couple years I'll have a ton of glads, and that's a ton of glads. So I think I'm going to try, just see what happens. I'm going to put them in a small layer of dirt, stack the trays on top of each other, and just see what happens. It's worth a shot. I mean, it's not any wasted money on my part, and if I get more glad babies, it's worth it. It's pretty cool. We did pull down the squash plants. There's only this one left because I can't remember what squash it was, and it's not sick yet, and there's 2 fruit on it. So if it makes it to maturity in the next month, I have seeds, and it's worth it. And then we have to get the piles of squash plants out. The boy was helping me do that, but he started reacting to it very much. My cat, that is so aptly named Mouse, has caught 5 mice now, I think. I don't like to watch the carnage, but I so appreciate what a good free mouser he's been, huh? And all it costed was shots and a neuter at our clinic. Mouse, kitty, kitty, kitty. Did you do good? Uh-huh. Did you catch that little destructor, huh? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, Harry's wild mess. Back gave out. I had to say uncle and come in. So we got the basil harvested. We got some of the trays with the seedlings that never got planted that were dying and looking like doo-doo dumped out. We got Miss Pudge brought in for the winter, and the roaches brought in for the winter. And then this shelf that we bought was a shelf of faith. My husband, I think I mentioned, still hasn't found work, and I needed this shelf for seedlings. The garage and greenhouse are going to be too cold to start seedlings in, and I didn't have anywhere else to put animals, and that one was smaller, and it was $60, and I bought it, and I walked through the store, and I kept stressing, should I make this purchase or not? And I decided to go ahead and just do it on faith. And that night or the next day, I can't quite remember the timeline, my aunt on my husband's side messaged that she wanted to buy the pastor appreciation rock that I had done for her pastor in Louisiana. And so I sent her to our website and told her, how to get it and everything. And I said I wasn't sure how much the shipping was going to be because I wasn't sure of the sizes of the boxes for the rock. And so she paid us $60. And the $60 is what that shelf cost. And so tomorrow, hopefully, if I didn't actually hurt my back, I can start hooking more of the LED lights up there and the heat mats, and I can start seedlings. I'm going to move these down there so that when Owen's coming in and out, he can't grab food or animal stuff. And then I'll have 3, possibly 4 shelves to put seedlings on. So, yeah, total answer to prayer and total amazing blessing that she did for us. And so, yeah, greenhouse is done. Thanks for joining our journey, guys. Grow as you go, and we'll see you next time.